Good morning, friends. How are you? Come on in here today. We're going to do something a little fun. I think it's going to be pretty fun anyway for you. We're going to be using a toy water can that you guys can pick up from Dollar Tree right now. I think you can also get them at Family Dollar, Dollar General. So come on in, say hello. Let's do something gorgeous with this. Farmhouse chic style. We're either going to use this print on here, or I might wind up using this print here. I'm not sure. So y'all let me know whenever you come on in and say hello. I'm so glad to see you. Who's joining me today? Hi, Carol. How are you? Hey, Jenny. How are you? Having a great day, I hope. Donna, Billie Jean. How are you, girls? What's the weather like where you're at? Hey, Sherry and Rita. My son is watching his niece while I do this with you guys, and then I have a big day after this, so let's just get started. Hi, Linda and Krista, Christina and Debbie, and Tammy. Hey, Kelly. All right, so who's ready for this? Let's do something fun. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get this base painted on here. Before I do, I'm very likely going to have to open up the upper top of this to get the styrofoam down in there so that we can get our florals in there. So I'm going to do a little bit of cutting. Sunny but cold. Hey, Jacqueline. Hey, Jerry. Thank you for spreading the TLC out, friend. I greatly appreciate that. Hey, Patty. How are you, girls? Danielle, Kathy. Thank you for doing that, Billie Jean. I appreciate you. Hey, Holly. Been a little while since I've seen you too, friend. Hey, Wanda. I'm having a pretty good day. Trying to get things done for sure. Hey, Irene. The dynamics, it makes me remember like what it was like, you know, having toddlers around when the kids were smaller. So I'm gonna cut that a little bit. Hi, Tina. And Darlene. All right, so I'm going to finish cutting this a little bit more. Sherry. Oh, I'm doing good, sweet friend. I am doing good. Let's see if this will fit down in there before I get started. Is it raining? Oh, goodness. Hello, Edie. How are you? Yeah, we're going to need a little bit more. So that's going to be the most important part first, is to make sure I can get this cut open, so I can fit this down in there, because all my florals are not going to work, obviously, if I don't get that part done. So I'm going to cut this a little bit more. How are you, Janice? Thank you all for spreading the love. I greatly appreciate it, and obviously I need it as well. Let me cut this flap. So if you get this, very likely you're going to wind up having to cut it if you're going to put any kind of floral arrangement in there, because the opening to the top of this is really small. Unless you will have a different idea, of course. You do what you want to do. Oh, no joke about the hair. The kids wearing you out. Yes, ma'am. She surely does. I didn't realize that having a grandbaby makes me want to go to sleep around 8 o'clock at night. Now, you know, I'm wanting to go to bed at bedtime that my husband does. Don't tell him I said that. Yeah. And he did me a great favor last night, too. He let me go do a little crafting with the ladies from our church, because it was the first... let me cut this in half. It's our first year kicking off our craft night. So I went last night just to have some ladies' time. Hello, Bernita. I think we got it. Hey, Olga. Aw, thank you. Is that Canifany? Instead of Stephanie, it's Canifany, I'm thinking. I hope I said that correctly, because I am awful about pronouncing names sometimes. All right, now that I have that in there, because it's such a small opening, I'm going to scoot it over, and I'm going to add some glue to the bottom. And then I'm going to put it back down in there. Okay, so like Stephanie, but with a K. So, Kefney. All right, it. I think I got it. Without breaking it. See? It's going to be a little bit of a maneuver to get that in there. So, but I need to have it in there first. Otherwise, it ain't going to work right. Thank you. Well, I'm glad I got it right. All right, so let's just pour in some hot glue for this bottom base to stick to it. And then we'll just squeeze this back in there. And flip it so it'll fall right down in there. Good job. And then I'll try to stick this one. Make sure I get the glue gun aimed in there correctly. That works good. And then I'll put this little piece right back on the corner here. And I'll be really successful if I do this without getting burnt. That's the goal. And I did it. Ha ha ha, I did it. Thank you, Sherry. Thank you so much for those stars, friends. That really helps. So, all right. Let me tell you how we're going to design this, and you guys get to help me decide while I'm going to paint and get that prepped and ready. So I was considering, because I have these napkins in my shop, so if you're wondering about them, I can provide them in, let's see if we can get it, if it will do it for me. Yep, right there. Okay. It posted as my other page for some reason. So anyhow, what I would do is I would, am I on the right page today? I hope I am. I could use this. Do you see like this little part right here? I could use this as like a wraparound going in this section right here. Okay. With this print right here. So this would be option A with the floral. Or, thank you ladies, I can go with this one with the beautiful butterflies on the very front too, which would be option B. Okay. Thank you. I'm so glad you guys like my granddaughter. She'll be with us for a few more days. And then what we're going to place on the inside of this is these beautiful ears. We're going to use some purple lilacs. And we're also going to be using some of these greens right here too. So a lot of you are already saying to go with option B, the butterflies, which I'm very shocked. That's why I like to ask. So let's get started. It's a hard one, Sherry. I know, aren't they pretty? It's hard. It's hard, but listen, we're going to be upscaling a little toy water bucket, you know, of all things. So it's not like you can go wrong, right? Can't go wrong. I don't know if I want to use this. I don't think I want to use that one. I might want to use this one. Yeah, the butterflies are so pretty. And the other thing I'm going to do too, it helps a little bit more to have the paint stick and not rub off, is to take your sand block and kind of rough up the surface. You could also wipe it down with some alcohol, but having a little bit of an abrasive surface will help it stick better because it won't have that slick surface. Now there is something I think they call it slick stick, that you can coat with this first if you have that on hand. And you have to let it dry and then you can apply your paint. But I'm one that likes to eliminate steps if I can possibly do that. And so this is how I feel like it can be done. Half purple flowers and half butterflies. That's going to be, Chrissy, it's a great idea, but I'm not sure if it would blend nicely. Because the color tones in the napkins are a little different. Okay. So, got that done. Quick, fast, and easy. We're also going to do a little bit of antiquing on this as well. And I'm okay with the napkin not going perfectly straight. I think the wrinkles and all that is going to add a little bit of a vintage vibe to it. So I'm good with that as well. The watering can is from Dollar Tree's toy section. Yeah. But I have seen some at Dollar General in their spring, and I've also seen some in, I think, Family Dollar. So, are you excited to see the transformation? Yay! I'm so excited. I'm excited that you're excited. Thank you, Veronica. All right, so we're just gonna go around. And you know, it might be, for me, it's gonna be okay if there's a little bit of the pop of the can showing through as well, because I feel like it's gonna add to the, it's gonna add, well, goodness, my tongue wants to twist around, to the character of wanting to make it look a little bit more old and rustic and vintage, okay? Kathy, right now I am using a Waverly Ivory chalk paint. Chalk paint has really good coverage, and I've always liked the way that it applies and covers on merchandise for me. So I normally always go with a coat of chalk, and then if I need more coverage, depending on if I don't have the color that I want in the chalk paint, I'll use an acrylic over top of the chalk. But of course I have to make sure that it's dry before I do anything. Thanks, Peggy. Hey, Lisa. You like the watering can? Awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that. Have you anybody started on their spring decor already? I know that there's a lot of bunnies out there, and some people are being like, I'm done with bunnies. Of course, I'm not, because I'm just getting started with a lot of mine, because we've just been so busy with grandkids and family, and making sure that I try to find time for balancing both, and also not having a nervous breakdown. We're trying to get all the things done. You guys know what I mean? Like making sure my mental health is in place too. So like last night, I went to a craft night at our church, and I haven't been to one in several years. I'm just gonna be honest. Because I've just pouring myself so much into what needs to be done with my business. And the Lord reminded me this year, He's like, you're not pouring, you're getting empty because you're not pouring enough in my presence with, my people. And I'm like, that hit me. So, I'm going to do my best this year to be trying to sit more in His presence, but also be the example, thank you, Carla, that my family needs, especially my older girls. They're raising families, and so I have to show them the balance between work and also being at the Lord's feet, and among those that are like-minded too, as Christ followers. Because sometimes you kind of need that perspective from them. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes you need somebody just to tell you like it is. Thank you, Lynn. Hello, Roxy. How have you been? I gotta be careful not to touch some of the spots. Renee, you finally caught me live. Oh, from England. Really? I didn't know I had some of you from England here. Had no idea. All right, let me go and add a little more right here. And I think I pretty much got this at the coverage that I want, because I'm going to come in and I'm going to bring in some antique wax and just really apply that in places that I'm going to age it up a little more. Oh, I got a little bit right here I didn't get over on this side, so I'm glad I flipped it around so I could see this handle. All right, now flip it back, dry it a little bit, and let's move to our next section. Oh, did they? Thank you for the prayers. I'm always appreciative of prayers. I will take those, my friends. All right. Now, let's start. Hello, Pat. There we go. Thank you, June. Thank you, sweetheart. I greatly appreciate that of you. All right, let's blow dry just a little. Also, Jackie from you too. Thank you, friends. They were in my shop. Shopwithlisa.com. Now, this is something I made a few years ago out of my scrap fabrics because I love that. It's got lace and stuff on that. I've had that paintbrush for so long, I can't even tell you, my friend. To be honest with you, I need to go ahead and update and get some more paintbrushes. I really do. Thank you, Jerry. You don't have a Dollar Tree or Walmart, Sally? Where in the world do you live, friend? Do you live way in the countryside? Oh, England. Okay, that makes sense. If you want to put a sealer on this, you could absolutely put this outside if you want to. Like on a front porch or something, for sure. But you need to put a spray sealer on it or a glaze sealer over it. Because I'm sure after a period of time, the weather will get a hold of it. Star Party, you guys, thank you. You guys are so sweet. I appreciate you. Thank you, Peggy. All right, so let's move to the next step. See how much faster it just dries? That's why I like it. Needs a little bit more drying on this side though, before I can lay it down on its side. Thank you, Cindy. The bunny ears came from Hobby Lobby. Yes, I don't know if the Star Party was completed. It didn't show me, but I just want to say thank you. I'm grateful whether you accomplished it or not. I'm just grateful, very grateful. Oh goodness. I am making a toy water can, floral, that can be done for the inside or outside. All right, now I'm going to use some of my chalk stain, let's see, after I apply my print that you all wanted me to put on here. So you voted for this one. 235 was complete. Thanks, Pat. I appreciate that. They don't show me on here what has been done or what. I don't know why. Thank you, Roxy. I appreciate you. All right, so this, if you get these napkin bundles, there is 4 panels of the same design on this one. So you can do 4 different DIYs with this if you'd like. And speaking of that, I think I'll just go ahead and cut off that one panel. Did it say it's got 2 minutes to complete? Oh, well, thank you. Again, they are not showing me, so I have no idea. All right, well, we're gonna just put these scissors up through here. Let's see, the water can looks larger than a toy. Really? Well, it was in the toy section. It was, I mean, it could have been honestly misplaced in the toy section, but it was placed in the toy section. So when I picked it up. Oh, thank you, Lynn. So I'm going to pull this image off. You have it. Oh, thank you. Oh, this is so pretty. So pretty. So I am going to make sure that I'm probably going to fold it around on here. Yeah. All right, let's get my glue. And let's start applying the glue. 1 minute left. Hello, Michelle. From Georgia. Well, welcome. Welcome, my friends. Glad to have you. We love Georgia. I have a lot of followers in Georgia. I have a lot of followers from Texas as well. So, big shout out to you both states. I appreciate you so much. Was it achieved? Thank you, Jerry. I made it. You guys, thank you so much. I'm going to have to go back and check out all the star senders. Now, listen, I want you to know I appreciate everyone's support. So whether you're able to do it or not do it, I just want to say up front, thank you for being here supporting while you're sending stars. If you're sprinkling out so others can know that we're here, if you're just commenting and being a part of the community, whatever you're able to do, I'm grateful for all of you. We all come from different walks of life right now, and some right now can maybe give more than others, and maybe others can't. You know, oh, it's probably because someone tried to call me. Stop calling me. Oh, sometimes you get spammers. Like, seriously? Why are you doing that? I have you on silenced as well. Oh my word, y'all. I am so loving this. So I'm embracing the wrinkles. I like the wrinkles. I'm good with the wrinkles. I'm going to tap them down in there. I'm going to use this Mod Podge. You can use regular Elmer's glue to just kind of make sure that my edges are nice and pressed in there. Look at how beautiful this is. Thank you, Angie. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, this is so pretty. So pretty. And I'm just folding it around. It is stunning. I'm going to fold it around to the top so it just blends right into this water can and becomes as one with the water can. It's going to become as one with the water can. Put it down in there. Okay, now, oh, that's so pretty. Now, just to make sure it sticks all down in that glue, I'm just going to go ahead and tap lightly all the way on here. I'm going to also let it dry. There's not going to be any reason for me to have to use my sanding block for this because I want it to stay on here. But I may go in and do some blending with a little bit of stain. Look how beautiful. beautiful that that is. Put that in here. Isn't it gorgeous? I love it. It's definitely shabby chic gorgeous for me. So let me grab some of these florals that I really love. And we're going to cut that, put them down in here. Okay. There we go. Okay, let me do some more. The napkins, Tracy, are in my shop. They're at shopwithlisa.com. Let's see. They're underneath, if you go in my shopwithlisa.com, if you go under napkin bundles, you'll find them there. I'm going to add some purples to this, but I'm only going to add 3 of these types of flowers in here because they're so big that there's not going to need to be. The section of where I wanted to put this, let's see. Okay, so we got it right there, but I'm going to add one more in the back for this. I'm going to add some of these big roses in here with some greenery as well. So let me grab another big one. Only going to need 2. Two of these. Let's see how I got that done in there. I'm missing my spot. I think it's because of all the floral that's, the greenery that's down in here. I can't see it very well. A lot of the leaves are on the bottom. Of these big green ones. There we go. Now I can see it. So I had to move it out of the way. Okay, we're going to do some in the back here too. Stay on that surface. All right, where did I pull them? Let's grab one of these for the back. Okay. I'm going to add some purples, a few pieces of purples in here too. I feel like it's going to need it. Let's do another one of those colors of those roses back here. Oh, that's pretty. That is so pretty, y'all. I can't tell you how pretty this looks. We're going to add some of these purples in here. Okay. Move that out of my way. So, some of these florals you're seeing was left over from my daughter's wedding. This one was Dollar Tree's. don't know what in the world that is. It looks like it just came from nowhere. That rose, it is pretty. It's very pretty. Got that on there. All right, let's see how we're gonna put these in there. You like the florals? Thank you. I think, oh, that's gonna be pretty. We'll let those drape down inside. Okay. We'll add some greenery to this too, girls. Alrighty. Hey, Yvonne. How are you, my friends? I hope you're doing well after our little hiccup and freak out of everybody yesterday on good old FB here. Are you excited? Oh, Shauna, I'm excited for you too. It's gorgeous. The lantern is gorgeous. I know that was absolutely crazy yesterday. No joking about that. No joking about that. Let's see. Put this down in here. It is definitely spring. A little different than all the bunnies that's going on, but still cute. And I'm going to add these little bunny ears I just had too. So where did I put those? Here we go. I'm going to cut that off, and this is going to go down in there as well. This is from Hobby Lobby, if you ask. But this, let me see how much I'm going to have to cut off of it. Actually, I don't think I'm going to cut off much of it at all. Because, look. Oh, my word, that is so cute. Okay. Let me get this one down in there. You like the idea, Felicia? Ah, you're a doll. That's what I want to hear. Perfect. It is cute. It's different. It's different, friends. It's not something you're going to find like anywhere else. You know what I mean? It's just different. All right, hold on. Let's stick that one down here. Are you going to curl off on... Now I'm going to add some greenery. I don't like that piece I added up there. It's standing all by itself and it doesn't look right to me, so we're going to take it. Let's see, I might like it better back that way, so I'll leave that. Oh yeah, Shauna, for sure. Great idea, my friend. She suggested that you could even take it out and put a flag in there. So I agree totally with you. There's a little bit of white flowers that we're going to use to fill in down here with some greenery. Oh, I like those. These are from Dollar Tree, y'all. If you have not been checking out some of their floral, you should. But I will have to say that sometimes Walmart might have a better value sometimes depending on like what they are. Sometimes you can get them from Walmart like for 98 cents. If you're going to make this outdoors friendly, I would say you're going to have to seal it, Peggy, with an outdoor sealer of some kind. Yeah, definitely going to have to do that. All right, see, this white down here is just adding some beautiful change up in there. I am using my, like, their wire cutters. Did you find someone? Some of their florals, really, I like at Dollar Tree, and some of them, they're okay. You know what I mean? For the price. I mean, Hobby Lobby's got some beautiful florals as well, so you can never go wrong with Hobby Lobby. It's just if you're trying to stay within a budget, that's what I try to do. I think most of us does. Okay, so a little pop of those whites in there. Let's see, let me cut off the rest of these and see where I'm going to put them. Going to add some greenery in here as well. Let's see, we might put this one right here. There we go. Pop this one over here. Perfect. Throw that one away. And then while I'm at it, I'm going to cut these up. Put some of these up in here too. These are like lilacs. Are they? These I've had for a few years. And I think I got them on clearance either at Michael's or Joann's a few years ago. These, they were lilac, lavender. They were lavenders. Okay. Let's put some of these throughout because the purple looks really nice. In here. So let's cut some more. Never thought you could take a $1.25 watering can and make it look so nice, huh? All right, I'm gonna need to put some flour right back there. So let me flip this around and see where I'm going with this in the front. Oh, that's pretty. That is so pretty. Love that purple. Loving that purple. Let's put a little lilac color over here because some of these have a little bit darker purple and some of them have lighter purple. And I love the little slices of purple here and there. And this I might need to trim down just a tidbit. I need to trim that down just a little bit. All right, let's add there we go. Let's add let's see what greenery I want to add in here. I think this looks really pretty. A. Yeah, I'm going to go with A. So we're going to grab a couple of these. And we're going to put those down in there. Oh yeah, that looks nice. Trim that down a little bit. These were also left over from my daughter's wedding. We made some boutonnieres and centerpieces with these. She had a boho theme. So I'm going to put that in there. And trim this down a little bit. We're going to put some more over on the other side. It's going to be nice and beautiful, y'all. Oh, I love it. For the back, we're going to add some more to the front. So trim this down a little bit more. tuck that back here. I'm gonna flip it around so you guys can at least see the back. After my live, I will wind up taking the same print that was in the front and putting it probably on the back side. Maybe not, because for me, it's gonna sit on a shelf, and this is gonna be hard to cut. It's very thick wire. There, I got it. All right, let me add some glue to this. Only because it's so tall. There we go. Good job. Talk to myself. Good job. All right, hold on. We got some more greenery to pop in here. And I'm trying to decide if I still want to add a little bit of rustic touch to this. What do y'all think? Should I add a rustic touch to this? Like, you know, doing some browns to it? Or do you think it looks good without it? I will flip it around in just a second. This greenery I'm adding in here takes it up a whole new level. Seriously, it takes it up a whole new level. No brown? Okay, no browns. No distressing it. Leave it just as is. All right, I'm gonna flip it around, but I'm gonna see what else I'm gonna add. Look how pretty this is turning out. Oh, look. Now there's a pink floral right there. So cute. This one needs to come down a little bit. Rona, you need it? You want this one, friend? Aww. I have to put it in the shop for you. This is definitely this brings out the beautiful romantic side of how I love things. You like the white? Sherry, I agree with you. It would look beautiful with a butterfly, but I don't have one. I don't have a butterfly. If I can find a purple one at Dollar Tree, that would be perfect to add in there. Or anywhere else. Loving it. All right, it needs a flower right there. So let me see if I have another one that I can put right here. Oh, that is so pretty, y'all. What do you think about me adding some baby's breath in there with it too? Let me show you. Maybe some baby's breath in there. The bunny ears for Veronica came from Hobby Lobby. I've had that for a couple of years on the bunny ears. Cookie says yes to some baby's breath. Ooh, I think she might be right. I think she might be right. Peggy's like yes to baby's breath. Yeah, and this baby's breath is like a little bit of an antique. It's not a true white. So But you know what I like about it is it matches the color of the ears really well. So I have a little bit left, hopefully enough to finish up what I want to do here. Let's see. Pull that down a little bit right there. Oh, that's pretty. Might add some more. You can see a little bit of it, okay? She's like, great minds think alike. Yes, we do. So when I'm done here, I have to head to Chrislynn's house. Her couch came in that we have to assemble together. And her washer and dryer came in. So we got to go get that set up for her. We're still looking for a car. We didn't make a rash decision about getting one yesterday because, you know, we're just out showing her the experience. Exposing her to real life adult things and how expensive things are, and trying to find the best value for a car, and not because of out of need or we're going to take the very first one, but we're going to go with the best value. So that may take a little time. May take a little time. She is a little excited, but she's also very nervous because she's doing everything by herself. Which I told her, I says, believe it or not, it's going to help give you a boost of confidence that you didn't realize you had. Oh my goodness, I love this baby's breath. Let me add a little bit more over here. And, you know, we have to help train her and teach her life skills too, so. Alrighty. Just a few things. Right, Tammy? Never jump on the first one you see. And matter of fact, I was doing facts on the cars because I used to sell cars back in the day a long time ago. One of the cars that she really, really loved had a great price on, and it's only a few years old. And it's an economical car, V4, we're looking for, gas mileage, all the good stuff. But when you do the history on the car, it was in a really bad car accident and the frame was bent. And she's like, so I can still get it, right? And I'm like, no. You'll probably have a harder time getting insurance to cover it because it does have a bent frame. And that's why they were offering it at such a discounted price. Right, Susan? Mary, if I had any of those, excuse me, I would put a ladybug or a dragonfly or a butterfly in there for sure. But I don't currently have any of them. Okay, pull that back in here. I don't know if I want that in there. Maybe I do. Maybe I'm fibbing. Thank you. I was messing with something that made me sneeze. All right. Now, I think I'm done. I think I'm done. I don't think I need to add a whole lot more to this. It looks beautiful as it is. And I love the look of it. Might do a little bit of this. Hey, Patricia. so that, and then have her, you know, be on as a co-signer so she could also build her credit because she's a first-time buyer. So we just don't want to, we want a nice car for her, and we don't want her having to pay a lot in interest because it's crazy. Brand new car, you're going to pay anywhere from, I think most of them on an average are 7.9%. I'm like, nah, not doing it. Not doing it. 7%. I ain't paying. So, y'all excuse me. Something I'm messing with right now is making my nose go crazy. All right, I'll put that down in there. Whoops, I think I put that on the wrong side. Did I? Maybe I didn't. Okay. All right, girls. I think I'm done. I like the way I have all these cute, look at that. Love all these little wispies and baby's breath. And I didn't add the brown. Is it the baby's breath? Ah. So that's probably what it is. But I also like the little pops of purple. It's just beautiful. I love it. And if I can find myself, oh, wait a second. Wait a second. I happen to look over. And I do have a tiny little bumblebee. It's very tiny. What if we put this tiny little bumblebee on the top of the ear over here? Actually, a little bit down. It's small though. It's very small. Oh, that's so cute. It's darling. Do you see a little, she's a little bling. Just a tiny little bling. So she's beautiful, y'all. She's not very big. Yeah, the Hobby Lobby for the bunny ears a couple of years ago. So I love it, my friend. She's turned out so pretty. I hope this inspires you to do something. If you love my napkins, there's a lot of gorgeous ones in there. You can do their shabby chic, because you guys know I love shabby chic, and that's what I do most of. I'm gonna see out of curiosity if she fits in here. Nope, she's too tall. She's too tall for it, which is okay, because she would be beautiful in a centerpiece in her own. But I also have another tall lamp that's white, like a cathedral lamp, that this would look pretty to set inside of. So y'all go do something like this. Inspire me. And you can catch the replay. But she turned out so pretty. You're welcome, friends. All right, I'm going to go help Crystalline. Y'all have a great afternoon. Bye.